All right, Zaf. BONKY and BSSE. Tell us about the BONKY lineup.
BONKY is bringing a bot. Interesting.
They are. They are indeed.
So we've got 3 sheets to the win in a 420 Blaze It All Harugumo. They've got the bot Nakimov in a Shimakaze Cuts, obviously Cuts ready build.
Yep. 100%.
Warden of Flame is in a Torpedo Spect Gearing. Note that he's not using Unique Upgrade. We got Among Us in the Wusta, who's Reload Spec. Personally, I would do range if I'm bringing a Wusta in this. We got Gooseneck in a Unique Upgrade Des Moines. Just Spade in a Unique Upgrade Moskva. And Secretary of Agriculture in the Stalingrad in a range Stalingrad. Battleships. Brujo in the Montana. This is a Sniper Spec build. And then Marin Kitagawa in the Sniper Spec Vermont, including the Spotting Plane in slot 1. Love it.
All right, BSSE in the red on the south spawn, fielding a Gearing. That's Tom. He is running the Unique Upgrade, so he'll have a 5-6 detection, along with basically a full torpedo reload build over there. Taffy 2014 Z42 headed for B. I love seeing German destroyer action. He's going to be able to make easy early work of that bot Shimakaze, I'm wagering.
Yes.
And then on the right flank, we have Mats Kleber in a very standard Kleber battle. Nothing particularly surprising there. Then we're looking at a 4 destroyer lineup from BSSE. So that's Alyssa's Shimakaze also headed over to the C-Cap. Now, I got to say, I'm surprised to see the C-Cap, the Shimakaze going to where all the islands are. But anyway, Biometrics Moskva hanging back towards mid at the moment, taking pot shots across the board at Agriculture's Stalingrad, getting a little bit of ship damage there. He is running Unique Upgrade. Count Fraggington's Ohio, the battleship on this flank, moving along the 7 line. And again, the American battleship secondary build here with the plotting room mod in slot 6.
Yeah, he's going all damage.
Indeed. Alice Corps Salem hanging towards mid, running top grade gunner and a couple other things there. Backed up by Basti's Wusta, running outnumbered of all things. A little surprised to see that. And range, as well as, last but not least, our only non-American battleship in the battle. That is Cooper's Boat's Conqueror here. He's actually running Furious, Zaf.
Seen that a lot today as well.
I like it. I really like it.
Now, Furious increases essentially your gun DPM when you are on fire. And Conqueror really doesn't care if he's on fire.
Conqueror loves to be on fire, doesn't he? Doesn't he?
Which is interesting because in that, the 4 slot, he could have always taken propulsion, for example, instead of the DCP-2. Let the fire burn a little bit longer, who cares?
All right, well, early going here, of course, the bot. Sometimes we see the bots perform very well, do useful things. Unfortunately for BONKY, that was not the case for their Shimakaze bot, who sailed into the mid, got hydroed, and got murdered by the opposing team. So already down a ship and 2 caps and a destroyer, right? So a huge destroyer imbalance here now in this game. And BSSE flexing that to the max, going out on the early cap control. You know, if I'm BSSE, Zath, I don't think I even push the A cap at all. I think I just let him kind of have it slowly. Make him pay for it, shoot him, but like, don't risk your ships.
It's not worth it with this Moskva here. Now, Gooseneck in the Des Moines has not been detected yet. Although seeing this Harugumo putting a smoke out, right, that should tell BSSE that there's another cruiser that's being hidden by that smoke. So by deduction, that should be a Des Moines. Obviously, they're trying to get to that safe island in Echo 1.
Yep.
So, yeah. That's going to be tough to push.
Yeah, obviously trying to get down there. You kind of have to expect that, though. Like, almost everybody has either seen this strat or played this strat themselves on Northern Waters. This is, of course, one of the regular maps these days. Not an original map to the game, but certainly has been in the game for 2 or 3 years now, and it's well familiar to players and to competitive teams. So you sort of expect that island on the 1 line to be a big focal point of battles around the A-cap. So I'm sure, I have to believe BSSE is going, well, we sort of figured that was going to happen. Warden of Flames Gearing now making a play for C. I forget, is he a legendary Gearing? He is not.
Standard.
So the Shimakaze, Lady Alyssa's Shimakaze over here on the map edge actually outspots him if she's willing to push up, but she's very, very close to that Worcester radar. Seems to know it and is pulling back.
And that's part of the problem. Obviously, you don't want to get too close to that. The other thing, too, is that generally speaking, if you see a gearing, you expect it to be what I call the COTS build, right? Which is the unique upgrade and all torpedoes.
Yep. Just Spades Moskva continuing to get farmed here. Down below half HP and healing. As Agriculture in the mid puts up his radar to get some information here. They pick up Taffy's Zed and Biomatrix's Moskva as well.
Yep. There's a Worcester versus Des Moines engagement going on down on the one line now. Gooseneck deciding he doesn't really care about his smoke.
No, is he going to be? Nope. Amogus is going to take one of these Shimakaze torpedoes. Didn't have his Hydro up. Hydro was on cooldown. Tried to thread the needle, but ended up turning right into one.
Not only that, but he's detected. So here comes some battleship shells for his trouble.
Well, the other thing is, if he could put the radar up, he'd pick up Alyssa's Shimakaze. Declining to do so right now. I'm a little surprised.
Yep.
Zath, is Alyssa running the 12s or the 20s?
12s.
Okay. That's what I thought, given the speed they were at.
Yep.
They were moving quick.
Yep. Nice battleship salvo into Among Us's bow. Doesn't kill him. But certainly takes him down more.
Big full pins. 6 minutes gone, and now the cap advantage going to BONKY, but they have a big uphill battle ahead of them. They're down a ship already and over 200 points as Matt Kleber steps back onto sea. They've had to pull Warden of Flames gearing out. BSSE is going to be able to pick this back up, I think.
Tom's gearing is quite low at A. I don't know if he took a torpedo or got detected on radar and just hammered. But either way, that's going to force him to play much more defensively at A, which is probably okay considering the situation. They really don't have the opportunity to push over here.
Defensive at A should have always been the plan in my mind. You know, once you own those two, the B and the C cap, with a destroyer advantage that huge, there's no need to go crazy, right? And of course, go ahead.
More torpedoes coming in towards the Worcester, but he's fine. He's got Hydra going this time.
Hydra running for another 80 seconds. Should be enough to pick up these Shimakaze torpedoes as they head in.
Yeah.
But good. I was going to say, good heads-up play by Matt, bringing the Kleber back over, stealing C away, forcing BONKY to have to do something with it.
Right. Among Us doesn't have anything else to shoot at right now, and he's got a heal coming up, so he'll be fine. Torpedoes on Brujo's Montana.
Going to take a couple of these, I think, maybe? No, just the one.
What? That does trigger a flood. He's on fire and flood. He's trying to heal right now.
Oh, now I see why Basti took the range mod. Look at this position.
Yeah.
Oh, I like this.
And this is why I said in COTS, specifically, range mod Worcester or unique upgrade, because it gives you one additional of each.
The extra consumable, right?
Right, and a decreased cooldown for all those consumables too.
Indeed.
But to me, the range is where all that utility is.
Des Moines salvo coming in on the Worcester now as the Harugumo trying to, he takes some Citadels, trying to sneak him out from around that island. Basti's got to get away. Get angled there.
Yep, Spade does go down finally.
BONKY losing a second ship that they really can't afford to lose.
No.
Already playing down people. I'm a little surprised that Fraggington has kind of played so cautiously, Zap, knowing there's no battleship on this flank.
Yeah, Tom is in trouble. He's on radar in the gearing, running away, thinking very skinny thoughts.
Get narrow, Tom. Get narrow. Ooh, he's going to sneak out of that radar range. Is it going to be enough?
He's on fire, though, for another 20 seconds at least.
I think he's going to burn out, Zaf. Yeah, he should. Ooh, it's going to be so close.
It's going to be very close. He did get the torpedoes off at the very least.
5, 4. Yep, he's burning out. He's going out right there.
Yep. Unfortunate for them, and there goes the Moskva too. Two quick kills for BONKY.
2 big kills for BONKY, and they're gonna lose, Matt as well over here at the C cap, Zaf. Oh, he manages to get some cover. Wait, no, here come the Stalingrad shells.
Yep.
Bam. Just like that, BONKY goes from being down 2 ships to up a ship.
Right.
Maybe a little overconfidence there, you think?
I think it was just too aggressive play and positioning. You know, when you have an enemy that's kind of bottled up in some place, you definitely want to try to keep them that way. And I feel like Tom especially was just way too far up. The Moskva, it's unfortunate. He was pretty far back, though, so a lot of people could shoot him.
They may pick up the Worcester here. A whole bunch of torpedoes coming in. Among Us having to think very skinny thoughts and see if he can swing his stern out of the way. He's managed to do it. Whew.
All right.
Still down a cat, but up a ship is Bonky here. Although I think Marin's Vermont is going to be in trouble. Well, look at Cooper. Oh, he's taking a salvo at Cooper. How did Cooper get so low?
Where is this at?
Cooper's
Oh.
Conqueror's down to 11K as the Vermont salvo goes in and somehow doesn't kill him.
I mean, he's literally been showing broadside for the past minute and a half. So
Wow.
Montana
Wow.
and Vermont just tag teaming.
They've
He's got his
just been punishing him for his insolence then.
yes, plus Stalingrad, and quite frankly, he's got a super heal. He probably figures he can afford to do this.
He can. Well, that's the trick, right? The super heal lets you heal back a lot of full pen damage, but the more Citadel damage you take, the worse that heal becomes.
Yeah.
He's still got back. He's still up over half now.
Yep.
Oh, big
Ooh.
salvo on the Salem.
Saw that one.
Alice Corps perhaps maybe getting a little too risky. Now the Montana shell's coming in on him. He's moved up a little too far. Manages to sneak away.
Conqueror smacks the Vermont. Vermont's going to burn out right here. There it goes. Bonky's Vermont down.
Okay, big kill for BSSE as they get the gearing. That's Warden back onto sea. And now Alyssa's the last surviving destroyer on this flank for BSSE. They managed to lose the gearing in the Kleber, so the destroyer advantage is gone. 8.5 minutes to play.
Yeah, and honestly, you can see Lady Alyssa is making her way to sea cap. The gearing is detected, so she knows where
She's got
that
him
is.
on the surface.
They're detected now.
Let's say about to have each other here.
Yep.
Warden reversing as Alyssa goes in on the guns.
Difference is Alyssa's got a smoke available.
Alyssa's
There it
got a
is.
smoke, and once Warden opens up with the guns, more people will have eyes on him.
Yes.
That should push him out of the cap and allow her to grab it.
Now, Warden does not have any more smoke. Worthy of note.
Oh, Secretary Stalingrad moving up aggressively, but getting smacked for it.
I think they're at the point where they're saying, you know,
Everybody push W.
well, BSSE's got 826 now.
Yeah.
Right now,
yeah.
they're not taking up any points. Des Moines, very low now on the one line. Gooseneck. Bastier's Worcester is just making work on him.
Bastie's Worcester has been fun to watch. You know, that's a ship that I really enjoy, but you don't see a lot of people play in like a range configuration. But man, Bastie's making it look easy.
Yeah, I did that. I did that a month or two ago, doing grind assist, and I think I was on a
Conqueror
mission.
shells going in.
There it is.
There it is.
I think I was on the potential damage mission, so I just put range module on and just held down the left mouse button. People were mad.
Well, Bonky looks like they might actually be able to steal the B cap on the Stalingrad and
Yeah.
less than 3,000 HP. Nope, he's getting lit now.
Look at C. Look at C. Lady Alyssa's got radar on.
Yeah,
She backed
the
into
gearing
it.
is the gearing's pushing her aggressively now.
There goes the Stalin.
Oh, I think they're gonna lose her, Zath.
Yeah, it's gonna be close. She manages to get out of the radar, but she's still detected. Must have fired
She's
her
still
guns.
lit. Yeah, she's been in the gunfight with Warden, and she's gonna lose that gunfight right here.
Oh yeah.
Just
Warden's
like
got a
that.
friend, but
Bonky
Z42
closes the
shows
gap.
up.
Oh yeah. I still think if you're Farmington at this point, you just drive your butt into the cap. Like why let them have these points? The Worcester cannot possibly stand up to you.
That's right.
Warden, oh man, Warden sneaks away on 600 HP. Bonky making this work.
Especially
somehow.
the fact that Fraggington is secondary spec too.
Look at the Harugamo. He's
Yep.
going out. Yep. Okay. I think finally BSSE is gonna pull this off, Zat. They're gonna be able to move the Worcester back up and grab A.
Yes.
Brujo's Montana's gonna flip B.
Oh wait, there's
But
torpedoes.
Really?
Yeah, Bastie's okay.
Okay.
He had
He's got his
Hydra
up.
going. Yeah.
Yeah, he's got his Hydra up. Nope, they reset Brujo.
Actually, that's fine. That's what they need to do. But BSSE, I mean, I'm sure they're taking Taffy and they're just saying, just W at your radio location.
Yeah,
There
just
he
go
is,
get him.
there he
Like,
is.
He's got 600 health. Like, go kill him. There you go.
No, he's got 0.
There it is. Over 900 points now for BSSE. Should be mostly over. BONKY put up a hell of a fight for a team playing down a ship the entire game, though, Zath. Goodness gracious.
This has been just a crazy game to watch.
My chat says the killing of their mascot Shima has enraged BONKY.
Well, that's from 5 minutes in the past. Just wait, guys.
I know, but it's still it's actually from like 10 minutes in the past, but it's still funny.
Right.
Gearing Torp's going in on Farmington's Ohio. He's going to take at least one. Is he going to take a second? He is.
Yeah, that hurts.
Oh man, they're going to pick up this kill.
They are indeed.
Aren't they? They are. Here come the Montana shells. Wow. Wow.
Yep.
BONKY just. Oh.
4.5 minutes left, although 2 minutes left for point gain at least.
I'm reminded, Zath, of Star Trek 2. To the last, I will grapple with thee.
From hell's heart, I spit at thee.
Seriously, I mean, BONKY has definitely been spitting at these guys for a while, and BSSE is just like, why won't you die? Why won't you lose? Oh my God, this is ridiculous.
Why won't you just die?
I know, right? Goodness gracious.
AP coming out on the Montana from the Conqueror.
Yeah,
Curious
they're
about
gonna be able
that.
to reset the Monty again. Oh man, Cooper still has a heal. Ouch.
This is the best played Conqueror I've seen so far today.
Really, you've seen the other ones have all played like terrible, huh?
Yeah. Most of the time just taking random torpedoes.
Well, Cooper's looked like he played too far back to take any torpedoes, really. Basty's Worcester now, using a little bit of island cover, able to just get farm fire and heal and damage off of Brujo's Montana for free.
I love
this
it.
is a lesson. This game to me, Zath, is like a masterclass in how to troll the opposing team with a Worcester.
I was waiting. I've been waiting for a long time for you to say masterclass. Thank you.
It's fun to watch when you
Oh,
find
it totally is.
when you find players in the tournament, right, who they inherently they just get the ship they're driving. Oh, it's a thing of beauty to watch. Like
Absolutely.
back in the day, watching Zampi and old Minotaur, thing of beauty.
How about Zampi and Shimakaze?
Oh yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
goodness.
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
here we have another rare win for Team Bravo, guys. BSSE.
Indeed, BSSE with the win here and game.